Hey y'all, so this will be a little bit different. This is something that I will hopefully use more of at work to help me lose some weight. This is the LunchEAZE self-heating lunchbox. I'm a pharmacist. I hate walking to the back, to the lounge, to eat and wait. I also hate going to Whataburger. No, let me take that back. I love going to Whataburger, but I hate what it does to my body. So I usually eat Whataburger for lunch every day. I do exercise, I do lift, I do work out, but weight is still not going anywhere. So I wanted to find a way to be able to bring meals to work and then heat them easily and quickly, and then just eat a healthy, decent meal instead of going to Whataburger or Subway every day for lunch. So I looked online, found this bad boy. So here it is. The LunchEAZE self-heating lunchbox. Super cool. So you put your food in the top here. It's got a timer on the front, a clock, and everything like that. It'll set up for you and start heating about 2 hours before you want to eat. So I use this in conjunction with the CleanEatz meals. Don't know if you've heard of these. You can order them online. They'll ship them right to your house. You can get the high protein version, which is what I've got. So it kind of adds another 15 grams of protein per meal. But they come frozen. They're already pre-cooked. All you have to do is reheat them in the microwave. All I do is put this guy in this guy and let it do its thing. So you just turn it on. It's easy to program. I'm not going to go through all that. But this little guy comes out. Got your frozen guy here. And that's a sticky Asian chicken bowl. Plop it in there unceremoniously. Put it back on. It's so easy to put on. See how easy that is? Put it back on. Locked in. And then you just turn it on. You charge this up overnight. So that's the front. You gotta set the time that it is when you get it. You set up your meal time when you think you're gonna eat, and it'll start heating 2 hours before. You can also set the temperature, like the max temp is 220, I think, and then lowest temp is 170. I've got it on 210. That seemed to do pretty good, but I just put it in frozen. I'm just gonna start it now. Like I'm gonna eat in 2 hours. So heat now. So now it's heating. So if I'm at work, I just put this in. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm gonna eat at 2 o'clock. It's already heating. I've got it in my lunchbox here. It's just sitting at work, heating. So you can put cold stuff up here, ice pack, whatever. I'll be back in 2 hours, completely frozen. Let's see if this thing cooks up, okay? Okay, so while this guy is heating, I was playing around and realized there was a Bluetooth setting. And you can connect it to your phone, and you can set the max heat, all that kind of stuff. When it's cooking, set up the timer and all that stuff through the app. So you don't actually have to do it through the user interface. That is super cool, and I just learned that. So, hey, awesome. Okay, so it's been 2 hours since I put the completely frozen CleanEatz meal into the LunchEAZE lunchbox. When I bring this to work, I put the frozen meal in there. I'm at work for 6 hours, so it is kind of thawing out before it starts cooking. So I'm curious to see if putting it in frozen and then cooking it immediately still gets it hot. So definitely is hot. The app says it's, up to 220 degrees on the hot plate. So of course the food isn't going to be 220 degrees. It's through a hot plate. It's got to cook through all that. What I've read is if your food doesn't heat, it just needs moisture. And being frozen, it's got ice crystals on there. So it does have some moisture in there. That's the CleanEatz meal. All of these CleanEatz foods taste really good. I have not had this one before. But let's see if it's actually warm on the inside. You can imagine. Actually, it is. It's hot all the way through. Hot enough for me. Like, I think this is fine. I would maybe let it cook a little longer if you want to get it extra hot, you know, throwing it right in there from the freezer. But I kind of shook it up every little bit, just to make sure everything was getting kind of in contact with the bottom heat plate. This thing comes out, so when you're done, you know, you got that if you want to eat with that. In the car, I just kind of set it like this and, and eat it out of there. So, but super cool option here to get a good, nutritious, high protein meal from frozen. If you do a meal prep or anything like that, it heats up in 2 hours and it's hot enough to eat. So, definitely recommend this if you're looking for a efficient, easy way to bring your lunch to work without having to eat a bunch of crap. So, awesome. There we go. Thumbs up.